Okay, let's get started. Welcome in, chat. Happy Wednesday. Hope it's been a good day for you so far. And yeah, here we are, back at the Elite Four again. So if anyone who missed it, basically I did this massive sort of DGN stream yesterday, not at DGN hours, but at unusual hours, and I basically blasted through the entire Petit pill. I got to the Elite Four and then made some plans for what we need to do last night and some this morning. And I think we're good to go. So this won't be a riskless Elite Four. There are a few things involved, but I think I've tried to minimize them about as much as I can, given what my box looks like. So we'll see if fortune is in our favor today. But yeah, welcome in all. Neo, good to see you. I guess the hi was like half an hour ago, but good to see you either way, and you are also here now. Ludu, congrats on the first. Hello, Optic. Inez, happy birthday again, and yep, I do hope to conquer Pearl today. Turtle Gang, fair enough. I reckon Turtwig probably actually would be pretty good. But Chimchar should hope you do a lot of work today too. Alama, welcome in. Hi Vile. Hi Dan. Hi Pinky. Hi Thick. Glad you like the team. Yep, Whooper's in it as well, Pinky. True. Hi Garbage, welcome in. Welcome in Quarter. Is that everyone? Tanker, hello. Hi Keratin. Hi Fries. Hi Avu. Cool, okay, I think that's everyone. Apologies if I've missed anyone, but otherwise, yeah, welcome in all. Thanks for the blessed salad, welcome in. Yeah, lots of fries. We got fries and we have fried salad. Okay, so yeah, let's move over to the DS game. Yep, here's the team in a flash. Welcome in, Lexi, thanks for the bless. So yeah, here's our team. I've added in nicknames. So Chimchar, Clefairy, and Riolu have their nicknames from the previous attempts, and then I've just made up some for Cranidos, Whooper, and Stunky. So if anyone wants to change them, feel free, but I think the names hopefully are sufficient. Rockcake is a thing, Durian is already smelly fruit, and apparently Mississippi Mud Pie is a thing, from what I read. So I feel like that fits Whooper pretty well. Yeah, it's a pretty cute team. I wanted to go ideally for a team that didn't have any middle stage evolutions, except Clefairy, because that one is close enough to a stage 1, but I wanted to avoid like Curlier and Matang and that sort of stuff, so I think I'm happy with this. You got your fossil fish for date skipping in Sword. Ooh, nice, okay. Is that, which one was that? Octofish, right? Hi Jukin, thank you, appreciate it. Is it tasty? Yeah, I think it's when you get past the smell, it's pretty good. Yeah, so we got Chimchar. Pretty much exactly the same as last time, just with some slightly better IVs. Octavicious Ironfish, nice, nice. Here's Cranidos, who we got all the way back in Orbic Mine. We didn't use it too much, but this is going to be the cornerstone of our Elite Four. So, you can probably tell from this moveset. I do not have a single Baton Passer who can use Agility in my box, and the only Baton Passer I actually have is Togetic, who I don't want to use because someone already used it on the off-stream champ sheet. And yeah, this Cranidos has 31 IV, which is pretty cool. 31 IV attack, that is. Yeah. Cranidos has 125 base attack, so for an unevolved mon, it is very strong. And conveniently, it learns both Sword Stance and Rock Polish, so as long as I can get into position when I can set this up, it should help. So basically, Chimchar and Cranidos are going to be the same, are going to be our sweepers, and then the rest will be support. Yeah, indeed, Ludo, it's quite wild, isn't it? So next up we got Mudpie the Whooper. So there's probably a decent chance this would have been Barboach if I didn't get it killed by accident. But I needed a ground type, and it was either this or Gligar, and I wanted to bring Whooper. So a couple of utility moves. Yeah, very fitting for the emote llama. Yeah, very cute. Then we've got Stunky, who is my token dark type for this one. Stunky, I don't know if it's going to do a whole lot, but we'll see. No worries, T-Bag, thanks for popping in. And thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. It's probably not going to explode. That is just there just in case something goes horribly wrong. It's mostly just the fact it's dark typing, but yeah. Is that a funny... I don't know. It's not supposed to sound like that, Llama. I need one for a psychic community, that's all. Hi Meta, welcome in. I don't know. Okay, and then we got Riolu, who is lovingly named Kebab once more. So Riolu's a bit of a strange one because I'm not actually using it for reversal tech. It's more for a couple of bits of utility it gets. And then lastly we have Starburst Clefairy, who is returning from last time. This Clefairy is not Magic Guard, but it should be fine. It doesn't really matter. And then, yeah, so for this time I will actually get to show the reason I have Lucky Chant. I think that's about it, really. So, yeah, we can get started. Yeah, it is. Excuse me. It is a really cute Clefairy's fight. Oh, and sorry, I meant to say, sorry for being a little bit late from the scheduled time. I had to go out somewhere and it took a while to get back. Longer than I was hoping. But I guess I was only about 20 minutes late. It's not too bad, hopefully. No worries, Fies. I have that accounted on my plans this time around. This Elite Four is actually full of, like, priority moves and double teams. It's quite weird. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get started. So yeah, got all the badges. Yeah, well, I love black hats. I don't think they're bad luck charms myself. Hi Pete, thank you, appreciate it. I hope so, yeah. Thanks, Zeke. Also off stream, I did have to go around and get a few things like the Earthquake and Rock Prodigy TMs, the Quick Claw, and the Soft Sand. So, none of those like involve trainer battles or anything, but I got it just in case. Not just in case, I got them because I need them for my plans. But it wasn't anything I had to show on stream, especially. Yeah, my team doesn't have any cats, does it? It's a shame. I guess the only one I could have used is Gramiao. Oh well. I'm sure someone else will use Gramiao at some point. Okay, right. So I need to lead with Riolu for this one. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Do I need to put the experience share on anything? That's what I'm thinking. Yellow, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope, I assume you're still playing white at the moment? So I hope it's going well. Always blessing the run. Love to see it. Thank you very much. That question will be answered soon, Dan.
Wide Nessie.
Wide Nessie. Thank you for the 8 months, Swede. Insane amount of time. Thank you very much. I actually don't have my sunglasses. I got my regular glasses. I could do that. Always blessed. Welcome in, Ty. Oh goodness, double raid. Welcome in, Vile. Hi, Bori, welcome in. Okay, I'll give you your shower in a minute, Vile. I think it's still on cooldown from yellows. But we will do that as soon as we can. But welcome in, Burp. Hi, Suze. Cool, looks like the cavalry have arrived. Love to see it. Yeah, I don't think I got the bot for alarm, unfortunately. Okay, hello again, Vile. I guess properly in this time. Hope the Morphing Emerald thing was good. I would have liked to have seen that, but I didn't have time, sadly. Welcome in, Chad. Okay, yeah, so I'll just quickly recap then for the raiders. This is our team. Chimchar, Cranidos, Wooper, Stunky, Riolu, and Clefairy. Chimchar and Cranidos are going to be our sweepers, and the other 4 are going to be our, basically our support ones. Maybe Poro, yeah, I guess it could be an option. I don't know if I stream it or not yet, I'd have to see how far it is, but it could be interesting. Welcome in, Zeph, good to see you. Inky with the punches. Okay, right, and we are lead. Alright, oh, without further ado, let's go into it. Yeah. Okay, so Aaron is one of the fights in this Elite Four that does have some risk involved. As will become apparent shortly. Okay, so first things first. Alright, Shoving Poor, yeah, makes sense, makes sense. I could probably have a look at that for at some point. Right, okay, yeah. So this Nuzlocke is somewhat abusable. It has Bug Buzz, Toxic, Double Team, and Light Screen. So first, I'm going to apply Foresight to this. When a mon has Foresight, Odor Sleuth, or Miracle Eye afflicted to it, then anything that attacks it will ignore any evasion changes. So with this way, we can't get, like, theoretically BP stalled or anything. Next, we're going to swap into Chimchar. The pre-sleep here means that Toxic will not affect it if it does happen to go for that. Thanks to the Curse Scarab. Okay, and it did. I guess it missed anyway, but if that had hit... I'm Morgan. I couldn't fit it into the team, sadly. Okay, and then we're going to substitute. So, our Chimchar's IVs this time are high enough that Bugbuzz can never break the sub by itself. So we don't need the light screen this time around. So I need to be sub, I want to be full health. And I need to be at +6. And then once the light screen is down, we start attacking. Okay, so light screen just wore off then, so I need to... It's probably going to set it up again. Yep, it's a level up boon for Chimchar and Inferno, but not for Infernape. Okay, there's light screen, so we'll have to stall a few turns. Yeah, Slack Off in this particular context is very helpful, just because it means I can recover the health I would have lost from Substitute. Does that break? No, it doesn't. Okay. Right, and now everything is set. We're +6, special attack. We have Slack Off, we're at full health, and there's no light screen. So we'll begin the flamethrowers. Yeah, it's a shame we don't get the Helga. Yeah, indeed, it's pretty rare to delay their evolutions, honestly. Okay, Nuzlocke is down. Next in is Vespiquen. Vespiquen is slower than Chimchar, so that just dies. I'm still amazed Parkeelan's Trick Room, so I bet there is an angle there for it. Hey, gang. Okay, so this is where the risks start happening. So, somewhat annoyingly, even though we are plus speed 31 IV, this Heracross still outspeeds my Chimchar by 1 point. On top of that, the Drapion that is coming out next also outspeeds Chimchar. So if Heracross hits a move here, it will break my sub. And then we KO it, which is fine. The next turn, Drapion will outspeed it, and then it could potentially screw this up if it, 1, gets a crit cross poison, or 2, if it flinches or freezes us with Ice Fang. My Chimchar has a Quick Claw attached, so on each of these 2 to 3 turns, there is a 20% chance it will go first anyway. I think the other option was good to go for a Sash, but mathematically it works out slightly better to go for the Quick Claw. So if it activates, or if Heracross misses, we're good here. So let's try it. Okay, we didn't get any of the luck this time, so gonna have to hope for it on the next turn. Okay, that was a crit, so hopefully it's on cooldown. Okay, so here comes Drapion. Okay, so given that our sub has disappeared, we need to, 1, if we get a Quick Claw proc, it's easy, that's done. Or 2, we need to not get crit by cross poison or flinch or frozen by Ice Fang. If it goes for a different move, we just win. So let's see what it does. Yes, okay, we get the Quick Claw proc, so that makes this a bit more riskless. Oh, did I shout Vile? Okay, someone else did. Okay, good. Alright, thank you, Pick. Okay, and then last is Beautifly, who is slower, so we can just burn out to death. So yeah, very convenient Quick Claw. Which I think was the only time I activated, funny enough. Okay, so yeah. There's probably ways to get around that sort of thing, but I wanted to particularly use Chimchar for this fight. It is pretty funny near, yeah. Your mobile viewer, they do. Oh dear. That's fine. There's enough mods in chat anyway, so don't know what the help I need. Appreciate you being here to watch, of course. Same for everyone else. Cool, okay, so that is that. Let's recover VPs. Okay, so you might notice I don't have a grass type in my team this time. That is because I don't need one. Because Chimchar is going to basically be our grass type. Welcome in, Vic. Good to see you. Thank you, Vic. Oh, true, yeah, I guess I'm not looked at the redeems in a bit. They should all be done, I think. So we have the Grass Knot TM, which conveniently Chimchar learns. So at this point, I'm going to get rid of Flamethrower and replace it with Grass Knot. And now it's just a case of getting Chimchar all set up and able to sweep. I need to switch Chimchar's item as well to a Miracle Seed. Okay, that's that done. Okay, let me just check. So I've got Foresight, that's fine. Miracle Seed is there, and that should be all I need for this fight. Yeah, welcome. Excuse me. Welcome in, Charlie. Good to see you. I mean, so I saw your announcement. It sounds like you're in good spirits about it, at least, but sorry it happened in the first place. But I hope the full-time content for Lobby goes well. Yeah, we're not losing the Sucker Punch today. This time I am fully aware it is there. Okay, I think we're good. So this time we hopefully will get past Bertha. Yeah, this is probably going to be a fairly quick Elite Four, maybe, but we'll see. Although there are a few PP stalls in the future. Okay, so this Quagsire has... Yeah, welcome in, this. This Quagsire has... What is it? Dig, Double Team, Sandstorm, and... something else that isn't an attacking move, and I can't remember what it is. So basically, because it can only actually hit us with Dig, we can quite easily abuse it in that sense. It has Protect as well. Okay. So once again, we're going to apply Foresight here to stop any double team problems. It's a hilariously awful set, yeah. Okay, and since this did not use Dig this turn, we can just swap in Chimchar. Okay, so we just need to get to +4 at least. And we need to have a sub up. Unless it uses Sandstorm, in which case I need to go to +6. I'll just go to +6 anyway. Okay, the Sandstorm is up. Because the Sudowoodo in the back gets a special defense boost from Sandstorm, I need to have higher special attack to deal with that. Thanks for the cheers, appreciate it. Okay, then we get a sub up, just in case we were to get hit by a Sucker Punch, which is what I should have done last time. I'm gonna slack off here. I don't think I need to, but just in case. Okay, here comes the Dig. So I will need to sub again. I guess I can't do anything this turn, because I just can't hit it. Yeah, this is the interesting part about the random AI, basically. Okay, good. No Sandstorm, so that's fine too. It doesn't Bick, no. I think the only times the AI will switch is like... it's like stuff like Perish Song, or if you hit it with a move that something in the back resists. That can also hit you super effectively or something like that. But it won't just switch out randomly. Okay, we are +6. We have a substitute, and we're good to go. So, okay, well, interrupted, but let the Grass Knots begin. So it should just be one shot the whole team now. A pretty easy sweep for Chimchar. Okay, so here's the Sudowoodo. This time it does not go for Sucker Punch. And goodbye. Goodbye Sudowoodo. Yeah, it is. It just applies like a little flag to them, basically. It is a bit weird, because it seems like the sort of move that would apply to just the user, but it doesn't. So I don't know. Okay, so, yep. Wish Cash doesn't weigh a huge amount, but Grass Knot at this amount is still more than enough to kill it. And then last in is the Hippo. which takes 120 BP from Grass Knot, so... How dead is it to +6 Grass Knot? Good question. I will check in a second. And that's it. We're done. But yeah, good question. How much is a +6 Grass? I got one. So from our team chart it was 64, I think. With minimum of 537%. They're good stuff. Okay, cool. Let's continue on. Time for Flint. Okay, so Flint is by far the riskiest fight in this Elite Four because I don't really have a clear way to deal with him. I thought about it for a while, but honestly, this Rapidash is a real pain in the neck. So I'll explain more in detail in a second, but yeah, okay, let me just apply some items, because I think I do need to actually add stuff this time around. This one's not just a sweep like the other ones. Okay, so I got a Focus Sash on Riolu. I want a Lefties on Wooper. Yeah, welcome in, Gongi. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed Deltarune. I didn't see much of the stream. I decided to look away just in case I do play it later, but from the 10 minutes I did see, it seemed like you were really enjoying yourself. Playthrough 3? Nice. You've done a whole of chapter 3 then. Cool, cool, okay. Good progress. Ah, that sounds like it's pretty damn good. Happy Pride indeed. Okay, I also want Lefties on Cranidos, I think. Okay, and I can probably get rid of Grass Knot off Gym Chart at this point. I don't think I need it anymore. Oh, I forgot a prediction. Oh well, never mind. Probably too late now. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay. I really hope this works. I used Rest to do it 40. The sleep counter saves between battles, so you can just teach him Rest and then wait 2 turns and then run away from the battle. But if you're using a ROM hack that works with HCLA calc, you can also do it in there. Okay. Time for Flint then. Classic Flint, always been a right pain somehow. Okay. So this Rapidash is an absolute nightmare to deal with. Its moveset is Flare Blitz, Bounce, Solar Beam, and Sunny Day. So it could use a 2-turn move, it could hit you with a really hard move, Flare Blitz, it could do another 2-turn move, it could make the Sun happen, which then turns one 2-turn move into a 1-turn move. So all this combined with the random AI means it is really bloody difficult to know what to do with it. So at the moment we are in Plan A, where I am hoping it will whack my Riolu in the face with a Flare Blitz. And then hopefully I can just counter it back. If it uses Bounce, I can do the same thing, however, there is a paralysis chance, which would suck. But I kind of had to just roll with it, I think. The other thing is that it could go Sunny Day, in which case Solar Beam becomes the primary move. Solar Beam becomes a 1-turn move, and I can't cancel that. So if that happens, we may have to go into Plan B, which involves Wooper. So ideally, this just goes Flare Blitz straight away, but we'll see. So with that, counter. Okay, that's not ideal, but that's not terrible, because I can just protect against this. So we can go back into the roulette. Counter. Come on, hit me in the face. Counter! Perfect. Okay, there we go. This could burn, in which case Riolu dies, but that is fine. Hopefully it doesn't. And whack! Okay, there we go. Yep, rolled 7s on the slot machine. Okay, so this should bring in Low Penny next, because Low Penny has Mirror Coat, which is seen as super effective. Perfect, okay. And it's the only move on the team which is super effective against fighting types. So this Low Putty set is much easier to set up on the Rapidash. Welcome in, Shmo. I will try my best, yes. This Low Putty has Fire Punch, Mirror Coat, Charm, and something else. I forget. What was it? But anyway, the point is that this Low Putty's moveset is crap. Sunny Day is the other thing. So I could just swap in Cranidos and start setting up on this. And so we're going to start doing so. Cranidos is pre-slap, so this Fire Punch can't burn it. That did a lot of damage. That was weird. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to sub here. Actually, I didn't really factor in Sunny Day, did I? I may have to rely on Random AI a little bit here. Okay, so we need to get to +4 attack and +2 speed and have a sub up. So we'll go for Rock Polish first. But for the most part, this AI is probably going to flounder around with Mirror Coat and Charm, so it's not too bad. Thanks, Neo. Okay, there's a Fire Punch. So we do have lefties equipped, so we can get a few more subs in. That crit was unfortunate on the switch in, but I think we're okay. Ideally, just goes for a different move this turn. Okay, perfect. Yep, Random AI at its finest. We Sword Stance one more time. Don't go Fire Punch. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, and Sunlight faded as a bonus. Okay, so now we are +4 attack, +2 speed, and we have a substitute up. So with all that, we can use Earthquake. And now we'll call Low Penny. Just a one rock polish is fine for what we need here. So that should kill the bunny. Okay, so all this was so we can get ahead of Infernate. Well, the speed boost was for Low Penny actually, but yeah. So this should now bring in Infernate, because that's the only thing that has a super effective move against rock types. Good. However, that super effective move is Mach Punch, so that's why we needed to substitute up to block against that. So we actually speed tie with this Infernate. If I had just one speed IV higher, I would have speed, but I don't. So because there's always a chance we could get hit anyway, I don't care about outspeeding. It's fine. So we just go Earthquake. Okay, so it does get the move off, that's fine. That breaks the sub, whatever, we don't care. Anti-evasion. Cool, and that should knock out Infinite, which is has some crazy coverage, just like fire, electric, ground, and fighting, so very scary thing. So now it goes into phase 2 here. I believe it's Drifblim next. So let's see. It's not, okay. That's actually probably a good thing. But that's odd, I don't understand phase 2 AI. Because Ominous Winds used by Infinite would have done the highest damage out of the moves that were available. So I don't know, I don't get phase 2 AI. But that's fine. Okay, so we're just going to sub again. This has Firefang, Rock Tomb, Sunny Day, and Screech. Okay, this makes things a bit easier actually. Because it has Mach Punch 40, so it might have just knocked me out anyways. Maybe, no, if Sunlight was up, maybe that would have changed things. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Okay, we just killed Celix anyway, great. Okay, now is it Drifblim? I guess it has to be. Okay, but that's fine, because this thing can only attack me with Ominous Wind. It does also have Will-O-Wisp, Double Team, and Baton Pass, but that's fine. But just in the interest of time and evasion, I am going to Toxic it. Assuming I can get a hit off anyway. And there we go, yeah. This is not Gen 6 and above, so Toxic is not guaranteed to hit if it had like a double team or something. But now it's just a timer. But I guess it does have... There are 4 restores, so... I guess it's not guaranteed. But anyway, so Clefairy is normal type. You might be right, Optic. So this can still hurt us with Will-O-Wisp, but we have Rest. So even though we are not Magic Guard, Drifting can't kill us that way. And obviously Ominous Wind doesn't work either, so because Clefairy is normal type in this game. So this is basically checkmate. It might take a little while depending on full restores and that, but I think we should be okay. All that. Nice one, Clefairy. Alright, cool. And then with that, that is Flint done. Okay, so we got the luck we needed. All good. And nobody had to die. And we move on to Lucian. Okay, so I believe the last two Elite Four members are riskless, if I've done this correctly. However, they do involve PP stalls, so this might take a little while. But both of them have Pokemon that can be abused quite easily as their leads. We don't have to play like a slot machine thing like we did with Rapidash. Yeah, there will be a lot of waiting, probably. Okay, so let me see, what do I need for this one? So my items don't particularly matter for this one. Who does Lucian look like? I'm not sure. Okay, so I just need to swap between these two a lot, basically. Oh, I should probably get rid of the Miracle Seed as well, hop that. Okay, so lefties, Sash. The items don't really matter in this one, to be honest. Happy Pride Month. Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah, okay, let's move on. You timed your arrival well. Yes, I did. Okay. This is looking like a pretty short Elite Four, actually. Interesting. Guess it's just how it goes with the Sippy, with the Trash Rock type ones. Cool, okay. So this Mr. Mime has the following. Psychic, Thunderbolts, Reflect, and Light Screen. So you can probably see from that what the deal is here. Even though it's Phantom AI, because of the immunities that the AI does see, we can still PP stall its attacking moves. So basically we just have to swap between Wooper and Stunky as many times as we can until it runs out of PP. So, have fun. Obviously, it may also use screens in the meantime. But once the screens are up, then it won't use them again until they fall down, so... I've got a count on my notepad, so hopefully I actually get this one correct, but we'll see. Yeah, this is a very easy way to abuse this. I am impressed. It doesn't know. It's just 10 PP on Psychic, 15 PP on Thunderbolt. You can if you want, Swede. So we're down to 7 Psychics and still 15 Thunderbolts. Okay, there we go. There's a Thunderbolt. Yeah, just gotta do this for a while. Okay, Reflect. Reflect and Light Screen have a combined 50 PP, so there's almost no chance it ends up struggling after this. Okay, another Thunderbolt. Psychic. Nah, I need to bring in Cranidos afterwards, so that will, I need it to be out of PP entirely, at least for the attacking moves. I believe if it can only attack with immunity, it will spam the status moves instead, so I still have to bait it into using the correct ones. Yeah, so normally this wouldn't be possible because of the random AI, but because it's only 2 immunity things, it's doable to do it. Is that a phrase? Doable to do it? Okay, that's a light screen. That is also a screen. Yeah, sounds about right pick. Okay, never Thunderbolt. Okay, my count does match Swede's, so I think we're on track here. Reflect off? Yeah, Sundial would just completely crush this, wouldn't it? No, Swede's accurate, I think. Okay, so it should now be out of Psychics. Yeah, Drew, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. How was you were doing Sterling Silver, right? How was it? Yeah, I hope this is the day Petit goes down. Okay, I was hoping I saw an Encore, but I don't, so we're gonna have to keep switching. I guess I didn't bring it, because I thought I might need Charm just in case something went wrong. Deathless Price, nice. That fight's pretty hard, isn't it? Like a double battle, I believe. Great stuff. I kind of wish this did have a light play just so it would have less interruptions. Okay, never Thunderbolt. So we are now at 7 Thunderbolts remaining. 7 Thunderbolts remaining, 8 left. 8 has been used. That one for sure? Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Esport's been pretty good so far, yeah. The risks I did have to take have all paid off, so far so good, I'd say. I think we're basically guaranteed to win now, we just need to actually follow through with the motions. Which basically means a lot of PP stalling. Okay. That's 11 used, yep, 4 remaining. I know this probably isn't the most interesting thing to watch, but it's probably the only way I can realistically get through this. I can't remember what Ag did for his, actually. I think he just captivated the Mr. Mime down, right? You know, speaking of Ag, I hope he's okay. I feel like I've not seen him for a couple of days. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's not me, I guess it's a similar sort of thing, isn't it? Good, yeah, a win is a win. I guess when you're working with mons like this, you kind of have to just do what you use what you can. Okay, it should be 1 Thunderbolt left. Will this be it? Nope, not this turn. Reflect Roar. Reflect is back up. Petit Pearl. Come on, Mime, stop putting up screens. Okay, there it is. So it should now be out of PP, I believe. And that matches your Swede, so that's good. Okay, so I haven't miscounted, I don't think. Reflect has 20 and Light Screen has 30, I think. Eventually they're not the same. Okay, and with that, we can now bring out Pranados. So I need +2 speed and +4 attack. And we want to watch out for the Reflect to be down. The Reflect just went down, so it's probably coming back up now. Ooh, that is true interest. Is that going to be a problem? Yeah, I guess I haven't got Earthquake, haven't I? Okay, Reflect is down. Earthquake. There are no priority moves on Lucian's team. Nah, Monkey's not fast enough. Medicham dies to Earthquake. Which order is this? Okay, there's Bong Song. What do I do then? I Earthquake, because my Quenny does have Small Breaker, so I don't care about Levitate. Goodbye, Bongzon. Goodbye. Don't worry, I did spot Levitate, but yeah, it doesn't matter for Quenny does. And with that, yep, more Earthquakes, and we win. So I didn't want to go full hog acting, but I thought I'd drag it along just a little bit. Yeah, definitely broke the mold here. Yeah, it's every Bronzer and Bronze Song in this game has Levitate, so it's pretty hard to miss that one, thankfully. And that's it. Lucian done. We're going to Cynthia. And we actually match Garchomp's level now, which is cool. We've now been the Elite Four. Okay. That's fine. That was an accident. Oh, Lenio. Yeah, I guess I didn't actually lose any health in that fight. Yep, 2 fries. Don't want to run into like a Wobbuffet now, huh? Sort of small me out. It's either been like, I've just been like abusing all the leads to try and get a setup sweep going. It's not, oh, it's been partially Chimchar as well though. Ice Beam? Nobody. Cool, okay, that should be fine then. Okay, well, who am I leading? Right, I need to actually sort out my team here because I need to change a few moves around. I need to use Captivate. So who do I give Captivate to is the question. So I can use either Riolu or I can use Chimchar. I think Riolu has the higher chance of surviving for 3 turns though. So I'm going to give it to Riolu. So we'll get rid of Foresight because I don't need it anymore. Is that what I need to do here? Oh, I need to also give Cranidos his Soft Sand. Yeah, there'll be another PP store here, so I hope you like the Cynthia music. And then I need to teach Light Screen to Clefairy as well. That can go over Charm. Thanks for the blessings and hydrates. Thanks for the curse, but there is no chance there is any curse in this one. Okay, let's check. So have I got everything I need? Yeah, welcome in, invoice. Thank you. No cursing. True. Family friendly stream. Okay, so we got Reversal, we have Captivate, I have Mudshot. I think that's all I need especially, and we've got the Clefairy set that we need. Okay. And I think we're good to go. Oh, I might swap Stunky to lefties too, actually. I'm gonna run ads now, actually, just to make sure they don't interrupt the Cynthia fight. So I'm gonna take a quick break. We'll be back, and then we'll go straight into Cynthia. That'll be just a couple minutes. And then we go in. Okay, I'm back from the dead. How spooky. Okay, I think we're ready to go then. So let me just check one more time. So I've got my Sashriolu with Captivate, who is male. A Stenki, who may or may not do stuff. A Wooper, who does have Mud Shot, which I may need to help with some stuff. Chimchar, who will probably do nothing this fight, but it's there just in case. Granidos, who is going to be our main carry. And Starburst, who is going to be our key for stalling out on this. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we could do the Gaily waiting on a 7TV. I told Gongi they should add it. Guess we'll see if they do. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, chat, get your pianos out. It's time. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet. I'm truly grateful. Together you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means you triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you've learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Also, this room is so ugly in Diamond and Pearl. The Platinum version is so much better. Anyway, let's go. Who's Swede? Okay. So Spiritomb here is the key to our success. It has Dark Pulse, Silver Wind, Psychic, and Embargo. So you can probably see where this is going. We want to stall it out until it's only used in Embargo, and then use that opportunity to get our Cranidos all set up. So that means we need to last for 30 turns. So first things first, we are going to start captivating it. We ideally want to get it to -6 special attack. -4 is probably fine too, which we're pretty much guaranteed to do. Okay, so let's show it some love. -2. Okay, Embargo, that's great. That means we should get... Oh, actually, that's not great, because that disables my Focus Sash. Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't go Psychic this turn. Okay. That's... Okay, I think it's fine. But that's not optimal. Ouch, even with the crit. Okay, goodbye, Riolu. You've been a Blasto. Very helpful for the Sleep 4. Okay, let me increase the counter. I think it should be fine, but not super optimal. Oh, I should have sashed this. Whoops. That was a mistake. Okay, it should be fine. Okay, then we bring in Wooper. So the Spiritomb is currently faster than our Clefairy, so we want to slow it down. So Mudshot should do that. And Mudshot does not proc Switch AI because the only thing in the back with a grass move is Roserade, and that does not have a and that does not resist Mudshot. Well, shit. Okay. Okay, we're fine. No, we're not fine. Come on, Wooper. 5% chance. Let's try again. Okay, it's fine if it gets the Omni Boost. Okay, we hit it. Cool. Okay, it's now slower than my Clefairy, and that means I can save Wooper as well. So next in, well, yeah, it should be fine. Oh shoot, you're right, I should be counting my PP. Ah, okay. Thank you, Impress. Okay, so... Right, so 1 Dark Pulse. I'm getting distracted here. 2 Silver Winds, 1 Psychic. Okay. Do we know how many times I used Embargo? Is it just the once? Just once. Okay, cool. Thank you, chat. I got a bit ahead of myself there, I think. Okay, so at this point now we need to stall this thing out for 30 turns. So to do that, we have a nice loop of Lucky Chant, Light Screen, and Rest, which will keep us afloat. We do have lefties, but Embargo will disable that, so we need to find different recovery. And so, here we go. This is where Lucky Chant comes in, to prevent us from getting critical hit. To prevent us from being critically hit. Which means we take the minimal damage. So with that, we do that. Then we go for Light Screen. We reduce the amount of damage even further. And then we rest. And you can see where this is going. So Psychic can drop our special defense, which isn't super ideal, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And the reason we slowed it down was to prevent flinches from Dark Pulse. Okay, so there's the Embargo. But hopefully we have, as long as we have enough Embargo PP left when the rest of its PP is stalled out, we should be fine. So conveniently, Clefairy wakes up just as Lucky Chant ends, so we can just reapply it. And then Light Screen ends at the exact time we needed to, so we can just reapply that as well, and so on and so forth until we get the 30 turns up. So it's actually a pretty nice little loop. Okay. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And also for the follows with the streamer. Don't think I've acknowledged him. Because I forgot. Thank you, Vic. I guess when I don't rush myself, I can come up with slightly better things. Yeah, this was my plan in the last time too. I just obviously didn't get to actually enact it in the end. Waiter, I ordered this battle to be raw. It's been clearly cooked. Fuck me, Vaporeon, but yeah, the 5-tin cycle is actually really nice. I think Salama, yeah. It's a shame really, because I'd like to do these back-to-back Elite Fours, but I don't, every time I do it, just something goes wrong. It's annoying. Oh wait, I lost track then. Whoops. What are we on? Thank you, Impress. Okay. Okay, let me just make sure I've got my counts correct here. So, 8 Dark Pulses, 7 Psychics, 3 Silver Winds, 2 Embargoes, right? I think I missed one, actually. So, right. 8. Okay, 2 Embargoes, 8 Psychics, leaving... Right, okay, that's what I missed. I missed the Psychic. Okay. What was the last move I used? Ah, too many things to keep track of. Hopefully within soon pick. I think you're right, Impress, yeah. I missed one turn, which matches with my counts. Light screen is next. Okay. Yeah, PP did indeed reveal the solution. Thanks, Swede. Okay. And I'm back into the cycle, so rest next. Okay, Silver Wind is down to 1. That should be the last Psychic. David, thanks for the raid, appreciate it. As in. Hope stream was good, David. Okay, that's the last Silver Wind, I think. So it should just be Dark Pulses now. And Embargo, of course. But yeah, chat, for context, basically, I've done 2 back-to-back Elite Fours with people. One of them was the one I did the other day with Ag, which failed miserably. And the other one was when I did that first Eternal X Elite Four, after Tiago's turning silver, and that was when I also, like, basically lost on the first Elite Four member. So, every time I've done that, it just has not gone to plan at all, so. I should probably stop trying to do that. It's not all that, is it? Oh, Dark Pulse is 15 PP, yeah. Okay, that's Embargo. Okay, is that the last Dark Pulse? I may have miscounted, actually. One more, okay. Yeah, okay, I did miscount. Nope, you were right, Impress, you got it. Okay, that should be the last one. I can afford to check once, to be sure. Yep, it's out of PP. Okay, brilliant. Okay, and with that, we can bring in our dinosaur. Alright, thank you for the help, Impress. You saved my bacon a little bit there. Okay, so Embargo has 9 PP left, so we just need to set up enough in that 9 turns, which should be doable. So I need 2 rock polishes, because Garchomp still outspeeds us at +2. And I need +6 attack. Yeah, it's all fine in first. I need to do this ASAP, because if it starts struggling, I'm gonna lose my opportunity. Yeah, Quenadot is honestly pretty good once it gets the moves it needs. Okay, 2 Sword Stances. Three Sword Stances. Ooh, actually, I just realized something. Embargo disables my Soft Sand. I might actually need to wait for that to end. Okay, but we are all set up now, so it's fine. Yeah, no Togekits in this game. Okay, just waiting for Embargo to fall off. Perfect. Okay, so Self Sign is active, and now we knock out Cynthia. So we can start attacking at this point. So, count with me, chat. Number 1. Number 2 is Gastrodon. Goodbye, Gastrodon. You'll see in a minute, Salad. Goodbye. Number 3 is Lucario. This definitely dies. Number 4 is Milotic. Goodbye, Milotic. Yeah, if Togekiss was here, I would have had to probably go for something else. Goodbye, Milotic. Number 5 is probably Roserade. Nope, it's Garchomp. Okay. Okay, so this is what I needed the Soft Sand for. Granted, I did discalc at 64, so this may not actually be correct, but a +6 Earthquake had a min roll of about, I think it was 95%, but the Soft Sand pushes it over 100%. So, goodbye, Garchomp. The big ace is no more. Yeah, the DP Milo's fight is pretty cool. Okay, and last, we got Roserade. Can't remember last time you put it in a corner like this. Well, this is the tightest corner you've ever been in. And that's number 6. Cool. And that's it. Petit pill done. Okay, so yeah, that went a bit better than last time. Thankfully Flint played nice, because that was the bit I was most worried about. But yeah, cool. So I managed to finish the game in 2 days. Fun times. Cool, yeah, it's been a blast though. I've really enjoyed this game, so thank you, Bug, for making it. It's I've had a Sinnoh for a bit, because I haven't played it since Remplat, so this was the perfect game to like have a quick little dip into Sinnoh and enjoy what I was doing in that. And it being Pearl as well was quite interesting. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, so if any of you like little locks and trash locks and that sort of thing, I highly recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you, chat, for being here as well. Appreciate it. It's been a fun little time. Stephania? Awesome. Glad to see it. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, let's commit our Pokemon to the Hall of Fame. Yeah, shame about Riolu, but here's what it is. Okay, Kebab, thank you. You were a goat. Stunky, you didn't do a huge amount, but still pretty fantastic. Wooper, always helpful to have you around. Chimchar, the goat for the first 2 battles. And Cranidos, the goat for the last 3 battles. And Starburst, you were absolutely necessary for Spiritomb, because nobody else could have done that. Because I don't have any of the Lucky Charmons. So yeah, that's it. Let me just take a screenshot. Unfortunately, it mutes the game when I do that, so that's annoying, but never mind. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye, Petit team. Okay, so I guess that's it for today's stream then. Yeah, it's been a blast. So yeah, thanks again, Bug. As for what's next, so I'm not too sure. I think I'm leaning towards doing Redux next. But I'm gonna have a think about it. Break till August? What for? Or August to work or something? I don't know. I can't imagine taking a break. I've been streaming like constantly since last September. Dark Rising Gauntlet. That sounds hard. Redux 2 would be cool, but I don't think that's coming out for a little bit yet, Snom. Oh yeah, the Crown Sword one. I probably won't go back to that for now. Although I wonder if the Hits Majesty Challenge thing actually came out. I do want to do the Hate Lock at some point. But probably not just yet. I'm thinking with the Hate Lock I'll probably... I think there's a pretty high chance I'll do it like there's a pretty high chance I think I'll do it when my affiliate anniversary arrives, so probably September. Because I think that will probably combine with both the bet I made with Gongi and also a good time to do it. So I could see it happening around then, but we'll see. But I do want to try it at some point. You mean Webby Schweitz, Nom? I do want to try that at some point as well, yeah. I don't think I want to try it next just because I just did a trash lock, but I do want to try that at some point for sure. But yeah, so I will have a think about it. Run and bun? Don't hate me, chat. Run and bun 1DR? I do not think so. I would be tempted to try run and bun with scales, but I feel like it's a bit of a pointless challenge in some ways, just because I wouldn't really get the glory so much. I don't know, really. Oh, it is Solaris. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't tried Ancestral X yet. That's kind of still on my to-do list, but I don't feel like going back to Chaos just yet. So it's probably a little bit down the line, still. It probably is Vic, yeah. Marbles? Nah, I got a raid into someone else now, so no time for marbles. What the hell is on Peach House Tree? What is the treasure train? I've never seen that before. Huh. Must be some new Twitch thing. A wedlock micro did. Oh, actually, that is something I would be kind of tempted to do. So, I'm sure most of you by now have seen the improvement of Scarlet and Violet on the Switch too. I do have half mind to like do a Scarlet Nuzlocke, like maybe, I don't know, monotype playthrough or something, just so I can play through that with the improvements, but I need to get an Elgato to do that. But there is a potential chance I could do that, but I just need to get the equipment for it. But the actual, like, the video footage of it looks so good, but I have nothing to do on Scarlet and Violet, which is the real shame. So that could be a good excuse to do it. I'm not sure really. Yeah, I could also potentially see that happening, but I don't know. Yeah, it does. It really does look fantastic. So, I don't know. But obviously, then I'd have to, like, manually grind and it would suck. So, I don't know if I would actually follow through with that, but I'll have to see. True, yeah, textures don't really get approved, but it's fine. Anyway, okay, I should probably stop yapping, but thanks for being here. Appreciate it. It's been a really fun stream, and I'm glad to have this game done now. To be fair, I could totally go for New Game Plus and do it again, but I should probably take a break for now. So I'm going to raid Swede because he is doing his Elite 4 for his full series. But I do also want to give a quick shout out to Llama, who also just went live, because she is doing a charity event as part of Pride Month for a really good cause. So it's also very good to show us some support if you can. Llama's doing shiny hunting streams at the moment, but with a bunch of incentives and stuff as well. So if you want her to like draw a Pokemon or do a tarot card for you, or battle you in Showdown, if you don't mind donating a little bit of money towards a good charity, that's also an option. And I'll probably raid into Llama at some point once I get enough opportunity. Aside from that, yeah, thanks all, appreciate it. Thanks for GGs and that. And for joining me on my somewhat obsessive little trip of Petit Pill. And yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'll stream next. Probably fairly soon if I get the itch to play another game. Otherwise, maybe it could take a few days. I'll see. I'll mention in the Discord and all that once I get an idea of what I want to do. Other than that, go show Swede some love. And I will hopefully see you all soon. Have a good rest of your days. And see ya. And thanks again. Bye-bye.